2015-16年度工商事務委員會今日開會，議程第一項呢就係選舉主席。而家呢就進行2015-16年度立法會會期嘅工商事務委員會主席嘅選舉。咁呢度呢就請委員留意啦。根據議事規則第77(6)條呢，若果委員現時出任與事務委員會相關嘅政府諮詢團體嘅主席或者副主席呢，係唔能夠出任我哋呢個本事務委員會嘅正副主席嘅。議事規則第77(7)條亦都定明呢。
Members, please note that Rule 77(6), which stipulates a member who is the chairman or deputy chairman of government advisory body in respect of matters which a panel considered to be directly related to the terms of reference of panel, shall not be the chairman or deputy chairman of panel. And also under Rule 77(7), a member shall not be chairman or deputy chairman more than one panel at the same time. We now invite nominations. A nomination must be made by a member orally and seconded by another member orally. And the nomination must be accepted by the member concerned. I nominate Mr. Wong Ting Kwong. Do we have a seconder? Mr. Ma Fung Kwok. I accept the nomination. As I have accepted the nomination, I would hand over the chair to Mr. Vincent Fang. Do we have another nomination? Mr. Chung Kai. I nominate Mr. Charles Mock. Do we have a seconder? Ms. Emily Lau seconds the nomination. Mr. Charles Mock, do you accept the nomination? Yes.
仲有冇其他提名
Do we have other nominations? No. So now we proceed to a secret ballot process. I'll ask our Secretariat staff to give each member a ballot paper and a seal. Mr. Wong Ting Kwong is number 1. Mr. Charles Moore, number 2. Has any member who does any member who hasn't received any ballot paper? All right, then the voting is now closed, and the staff will no longer distribute ballot papers. I'll ask the staff to collect the ballot papers now. We have issued altogether 13 ballot papers.
OK， 得。梁君彥啦，冼仲佳。好，好。麻煩有請梁君彥。
May I invite Mr. Andrew Leung and Mr. Sin Chung Kai to come onto the stage.
好，我收翻都係13張選票。
All right, we have collected 13 ballot papers. The counting process begins now.
2號
Number 2. Number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 2. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 1. Number 1.
Procedure.
好，我哋收翻都係12。
So we have collected 13 ballot papers. Mr. Wong Ting Kwong has got 9 votes and Mr. Charles Mok 4 votes. Mr. Wong Ting Kwong, congratulations. You are chairman of the panel on commerce and industry. Please take the chair.
多謝大家。
Thank you. The next item on the agenda, election of the deputy chairman. We have to elect a deputy chairman for the 2015-2016 session. Nomination must be made by a member orally and seconded by another member orally, which has to be accepted by the member so nominated. I nominate Mr. Vincent Fang. Mr. Jeffrey Lam seconds the nomination. Mr. Fang, do you accept the nomination? Yes, I do. Do we have another nomination? Mr. Dennis Kwok, I nominate Mr. Charles Mok. Do we have a seconder? Ms. Emily Lau seconds the nomination. Do you accept the nomination? Yes, I do.
而家仲有冇其他提名？
We have other nominations. If not,
我而家宣布呢，就係以
we're going to proceed to a secret ballot process. The staff would issue a ballot paper to every member here. So candidate number 1 is Mr. Vincent Fang. Number 2, Mr. Charles Mok. Since it's done through a secret ballot process, don't show your ballot paper to to anyone after you have filled in the ballot paper, to fold it, but you don't have to fold it. Do we have anyone who hasn't received a ballot paper? If not, then we'll collect the ballot papers now. Altogether, 13 ballot papers have been issued.
提名係邊位啊？係，咁啊，我有請兩位提名人。
May I invite the two nominating members to come out to supervise the counting? Mr. Dr. Lo Wai Kwok. Well, you should deposit your ballot paper first.
係，唔該晒。
Thank you.
OK， 如果你哋投咗票之後咧，就有請到台前做監票。
All right, may I invite the nominating members who come onto the stage?
好啦，有請兩位盧議員同郭議員。
Dr. Lo. Mr. Kwok.
郭議員有請。
Mr. Kwok, please.
總數又收翻幾多啊？
喺度嘅時候一齊數。
亦都係收翻13選票嘅。
We have collected 13 ballot papers.
1號
Number 1, Number 2, Number 2, Number 1, Number 1, Number 2, Number 2, Number 1, Number 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 1. Okay. The result is as follows. Mr. Winston Fang has got 9 votes. Mr. Charles Mock 4 votes. I now declare that Mr. Winston Fang is elected the Deputy Chairman of the Panel on Commerce and Industry. The ballot papers will be destroyed in due course.
選舉完呢個
That's the elections of Chairman and Deputy Chairman. We move on to the next item. Schedule of meetings for the 2015-2016 session. The practice is to have a regular meeting on the third Tuesday of the month from 2:30 to 4:30. So if members do not object, I would like to adhere to the usual schedule. Okay. So we are going to adopt the schedule of meetings tabled for members today. Items for discussion at the next meeting. Please refer to list of follow-up actions and list of outstanding items for discussion, and they are CP1, 4, 15, 16. For the October regular meeting, the government has proposed 2 items. First, report on the work of the overseas Hong Kong economic and trade officers and the officers of the government of Hong Kong SAR in the mainland and Taiwan in 2014-2015. Second item, trade relations between Hong Kong and Taiwan. Do members wish to propose other items?
All right, so if there are no other proposals, then we will proceed as suggested. Then 2 items will be the agenda of our next meeting. For the agenda of other meetings, together with Mr. Vincent Fang, I will meet with the Secretary for Commerce and Economic Development to work out the agenda items for meetings within the year. That is from December to next June. If members have any suggestions, do let us know or do inform the Secretary in writing by the 26th of October. All right, if there are no other issues, meeting is adjourned. Thank you.